So today I'm going to be talking about the differences between my X6M and a normal X6. Okay, so the first difference is the Fender Vent. As you can see on the X6M, the vent itself is much bigger and the trim piece is obviously much bigger as well. Next thing is mirrors. They're a different shape to the X6Ms. The M cars in general always have a different type of mirror. It's more of a sharper, sleeker design. So the rear bumper is a whole lot different, obviously, with the diffuser and the bumper itself. So as you can see on the X6M, you've got like the reflectors on the sides, and on the normal X6 it's horizontal. As you see, it is quite different from the X6. The side skirts on the X6 and the X6M I think are exactly the same. They don't look that much different from one another. So the steering wheel in the X6 is a bit different from the X6Ms. So on the X6M, in the middle of it you get like a small slot type of thing, and you get the you'll see that in a second. There we go, right there. And then you get the M color stitching. Also, the pedals on the X6 versus the X6Ms are different. The X6 gets wider ones and the X6M gets thin and long ones. So the standard X6 gets the digital dash, and the X6M gets analog with half of it as digital. So the gear stick is a lot different. So you get a big bulky one on here, and on the M you get the small. So the driver mode is different to the X6Ms. As you can see, it's next to the gear stick, and on the M it's next to the gear stick again, but you get more variety, so you can make it more customizable to, say, if you want the steering wheel in sport and the suspension in comfort, you can do that. These seats on the X6, you can get them on the X6M as well, if you don't go for the more sporty seat package. In my opinion, this is the most different part of the X6 versus the X6M, is the front bumper. So on the X6 you get more of a smooth surface, as I'll show you now. The air vents are different as well. So by here you've got more of a closed off plastic trim, and on the X6M you get more of an open because the big engine needs cooling. And then this mid part is a whole lot different on the X6M as well. So you get more of a sharp design and more openings. Also, the grille is different on the X6 compared to the X6M. The lights are different as well, but you can opt for the same lights on the normal X6. So if you go for the LED light pack, then you will get these bulbs changed, so you'll have LED lights just like this, and your turning lights won't be a bulb, it will be this LED strip by here. So it does look much more sleek and more modern instead of a bulb. So on the X6 you get the engine variant you've opted for. On the X6M you don't get this. The rear lights are exactly the same as the X6Ms, so it's no difference there. One thing I have forgot to mention is the exhaust tips on the X6. So they are different from the X6M, because on the The M cars, you do get the 4 tailpipes out back, and on the normal ones you just get one on each side. Here's a better look at the front seats of the X6. So they don't look that sporty compared to the X6Ms, which look much better in my opinion. The most important difference is the engine. So the X6 does not get the 4.4 litre V8 twin turbo with over 570 horsepower. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed.